things. My past has been, emotional, spiritual, verbal abuse has kind of been, what I've done to my wife and with my boys. We got 5 sons. So that's kind of been an issue for me. And I really want to work on those things. I don't want it to be a generational thing for my sons. I don't want my wife to continue to experience that. So that's kind of why I reached out to your group and got help. I realized the environment I created in my house and the reactions I got from my kids and my wife was what I created. It was the environment I created. And part of it is just realizing that I needed to change. I'm not worried about my family if they change or my wife changes or blaming on my spouse or other people or even my upbringing. And I think just being honest and open and talking about it, especially in a group, a way of a group, just seemed to make sense. Just processing things, slowing things down. You talk about buttons, being aware of your buttons or triggers, I call them, and just slowing things down, just slowing the situation down, timeouts. Um, we talk about anger being emotion. That's just the tip of the iceberg for what's really going on underneath. And just seeing that in the group, a lot of other people are struggling with the same things. And it's been good just to hear others with their struggle, but also see how they're processing the information you guys share. And to me, it's been invaluable, to be honest with you. So just realizing that I am worthy, not because of my actions or behavior, but just who Christ is in me and because of my spiritual walk, and realizing that, he is continuing to work these things out in me. But I was trying to do a lot of my own before I met you, kind of your group, and just kind of white knuckling. And you can do it for so long, for so long you can, grin and bear it or do on your own. But then obviously it blows up and you have an outburst and you're like, what happened? I was doing so well for so long. Just taking a second to pause, taking a second to listen, more try to understand versus reacting and responding has been a big thing. And I'm really trying to look at from other standpoint, my wife or other people, and really trying to understand that they're just as broken as I am. It's just different how they are, and their walk and where they come from. Your program is a good, I'd say, starting point to get to share, to be vulnerable, to process some information, get some tools, get equipped. And you see others struggling with the same thing. And it's a way to start getting some help.